Okay, so as we progress through our AMIs, I'm going to give you guys videos just to help you out, because I know some of this stuff is a little difficult for you, especially if it involves a fraction or a division bar, since that's all a fraction is, right, is a division problem. So let's start with day 1. It says Schnoz Elementary School decided to hold a top-notch nose contest as a fundraising activity. Each contestant submitted a photograph of his or her pet featuring the pet's nose, along with an entrance fee of $1. So we know for every picture they charged $1. Then it gives us all these fractions. So half of them were cats, a quarter of them were dogs, an eighth were horses, a 16th were rabbits, and 13 total were gerbils. And only 1 out of the 30 seconds were birds. So first we gotta start by figuring out how many pictures were submitted all together, right? So that we can multiply that by $1 per photo. So if you look at this, we're going to put these all over 32. So like this one I'd have to multiply by 16 over 16. This one I would have to multiply by 8 over 8 to get it to 32. This one's times 4 over 4, which is going to be 4 30-seconds. Times 2 over 2 is 2 30-seconds. This one's already over 32. And we're just going to leave that 13 alone for a minute. So then we're going to add up all these together. So we have 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So that's 28. Sorry, I did that in my head. So that's 20 plus another 8 would be 28, plus 2 would be 30, plus 1 would be 31 out of 32. So what that means is this number right here, the gerbils, would represent that 130 seconds, okay? So we know that for 130 seconds equals 13. Okay, so we know that each section, like if we had a pie chart, we would split it up into 32 sections. Each one of those sections is worth 13. So if we have 32 sections of 13, we just multiply those to find the total. So all together, there were 416 pictures submitted, which makes our money $416 raised. Okay, so that was the first problem. Second problem, and I will switch to this pretty blue here, says what is the probability that a photo of a pet dog was not submitted? Not submitted. So we know that dogs made up a quarter, so 1/4 right here. So if 1/4 of them were submitted, we know that 3/4 were not. And it's that easy. So it was 3/4, and it says we have to do it as fraction, decimal, and percent. Well, 3/4 is also 0.75, and 3/4 of a dollar is 75%. Okay? So that's A and B. Now let's look at C. It takes me forever to erase these things. And yes, that is Fisher you hear in the background. He is attempting to talk these days. Okay, C says, do purple for this one. Oh, we already did purple, didn't we? I guess we'll go with red. Alright, it says if each pet had an equal chance of winning, that means that if there was nothing changing, we weren't rigging it at all. So if we just went off of these numbers, what is the probability that a rabbit's photograph would be the winner? Okay, so rabbits are 1/16 out of the total. So you can leave it like that, and I would be fine with that. Or if you wanted to put it in percentage, you would do 1 divided by 16. I'm going to say that's about 6. It's going to be 2. Okay, so that would be the decimal form. Now to get that in a percent, we have to move the decimal to the right 2 places. 1, 2, making that a 6.25% chance of the rabbit being chosen. So that's all we have for day 1. If you checked your Canvas, you'll have this. Make sure you share it with any of your 7th grade friends, as I know a lot of people are going to be struggling with this problem. So make sure you're sharing it out, that you need to check your Canvas because there's videos and things to help you. If you have any other questions after the video, you can email me. Just make sure that you take those notes as you go through the video so that you can turn them in when you get back. And have a wonderful first day. And then I'll upload something tomorrow for day 2.